What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Zero Productions, you guys. It is official. At CinemaCon today, Warner Brothers had a whole sizzle reel and announcements that they were doing. Matt Reeves came out and officially confirmed he will be writing and directing the sequel to The Batman, you guys. This is, come on, it's a no-brainer. We all knew that The Batman was going to get a sequel. We all know that The Batman is going to get a trilogy. It's getting spin-offs within that particular universe. So it was really a no-brainer. We were just, as fans, waiting for the official announcement. But then the big question comes in. When is it coming out? Now, with the Penguin rated R HBO Max series that's supposed to be starting, I believe, start shooting sometime next year. And then you have the Arkham Asylum HBO Max series as well. I'm pretty sure both of those will drop before the sequel to The Batman. I legit don't think we'll get a sequel to The Batman until 2024, possibly going into 2025. That's a long ass time from now. That it really is. But you want Matt Reeves to flesh out a great story. At the end of the day, it's about characters and it's about story. And that's what he delivered with the first Batman movie. With Selina Kyle, the Penguin, Gordon, Batman, Bruce, Alfred, the Riddler, you name it. I love the characters and the world that he's really created and established thus far, you guys. So I'm really excited to see where they take the sequel. And if I'm being honest with you guys, there's a lot of directions that they can go. But what I want to see is, I want to dive deep into the world of the fantasy supernatural elements to what the Batman comics really had to offer and the Batman animated series. I really want to see Clayface. I really do. But I don't know if that really exists in the world that Matt Reeves has created. It's more grounded into reality, kind of like what Christopher Nolan did in his movies. A more realistic Batman. We never got those elements in the Batman trilogy from Christopher Nolan. Never. You would never see a Mr. Freeze. You would never see a Man-Bat, Bane, he wasn't taking the venom to, get all massive and big. So I'm really hoping we can kind of separate that feel and, from what Nolan created. I really want this to be entirely different. And, I want to see a potential Mr. Freeze eventually. That would be so awesome. But if you're going to do it grounded into more of a reality base, it would just be kind of impossible to do. That's just the facts. But I'm really hoping Matt Reeves has something in mind with you diving deep into the, the fantasy supernatural stuff. And a lot of people want to see the Court of Owls. I'd be down to see that. A lot of people want to see Barry Keoghan's Joker. I would love to see the Joker. I mean, if they're doing the Arkham Asylum series, even better. That's going to be so much fun. The potential to really introduce a lot of the rogues galleries and, within that 2-year period of Batman becoming Batman and putting some of those, the rogue galleries in there, that would be perfect. I mean, I love the fact that Joker was already established and Batman has already met Joker. We don't need an origin story. We don't need to see all that again. Barry Keoghan was absolutely phenomenal within that deleted scene. It was so good, so menacing, so terrifying. His look, his laugh, everything about it was great. So I'm really excited to see the sequel for the Batman, you guys. Maybe we might see a Robin. I know Robert Pattinson expressed interest in doing, a part along the lines of like the Death in the Family, a young Robin. I was like, oh, that could work, but I don't know how a lot of people would feel about that. But I eventually would like to see, a Robin in this Batman universe. And who knows if there's going to be a time jump. It's just a 2-year Batman. He's still in his early phases. There's a lot to learn and a lot to grow. I mean, the Riddler kind of took him on a roller coaster ride in in this first film. You definitely seen the inexperience. So that comes with the characterization. That comes with the building of the character for the sequel. I'm expecting to see, a much smarter Batman, a patient Batman, a little bit more well-versed in fighting Batman. Even when he's gliding, he doesn't, hit himself. There's a lot of things, a lot of character growth that we can take with the sequel to the Batman, you guys. Look, I'm looking forward to it, man. But other than that, I mean, I don't know, I don't know if Warner Brothers really announced anything else at CinemaCon. I mean, they showed like sizzle reels of like Black Adam, The Flash, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, but Aquaman, I think Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, but they didn't really announce, anything too drastic or too big, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be interesting to see what really happens with the new leadership over there, because the whole, Discovery merger and all that stuff, and really see, where they take the next footsteps in the right direction. Obviously a lot of people want to see Superman, a lot of people will see Henry Cavill return. Let's get back to, the main core of these great superheroes that have been sidelined for like fucking Wonder Twins. Don't even get me started on that. But yeah, in other news, you guys, as well, Justin Lin has now exited Fast and the Furious 10, Fast X, due to creative differences. Don't know how true that is, but that's very interesting. I think he's directed, 4 or 5 of these movies already in this Fast franchise, and he's done a hell of a job. Most likely Vin Diesel was the main reason why he got pushed out, so I'm pretty sure a couple weeks go by and more news will come, but he's still on to be an executive producer. But the film has halted production until they can find a new replacement. We also got a first look at Margot Robbie's The Barbie movie with a bunch of this crazy cast. I just, no interest, you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is not what my channel is about. But some people out there who are excited because, I love Margot Robbie. I love the Barbie movie. Cool. Okay, cool. Whatever. We got an announcement that they're going to be doing a sequel to The Nun, which I think is a terrible idea because I hated that movie. That first movie was terrible. I think it's we stop doing these Conjuring spinoffs and just let that shit die out. Honestly, after Conjuring 3, I didn't really like, those Annabelle movies and The Curse of La Llorona. It's time to stop it. It really is. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about The Batman officially being announced at CinemaCon. Thoughts and opinions. Where would you guys like to see the sequel go? Like I said, there's many different directions it can take. Where would you like to see it go, and what villain would you like? Or multiple villains for the sequel? Post your comments down below and let me know what you guys think. Peace.